Hi, welcome back to another episode of Heart and Hustle, where we keep it real, raw, and honest all the way. And tonight is episode what, 9?
Episode 9,
Episode
correct?
9. So it's supposed to be a little different tonight, just because we had a guest that
Uh-huh.
was supposed to come, but it's okay. Things happen, especially when it's last minute shifting. How you doing today?
Fantastic, I would say. Feeling good. I was hoping to do that episode because
I know you was
that
looking
episode
for
was
it.
gonna be super epic and special because the guest we was about to have was somebody that I think her story is gonna be different. But I mean, of course, things happen. I would definitely gonna make sure we can find a way to bring her back. I think it's
Definitely.
probably like miscommunication, and that's what happened. But we'll fix the situation, make sure that don't happen again, and so we can move forward. Yeah,
But hey, but honestly, at least we get to really catch up about everything that's been going on. Can you imagine it's been 9 episodes?
correct. It's crazy. You know, it's crazy thing is like, yo, we beat the record.
I
The
know.
record of the people say, I think they say after 3 episodes, my podcast don't even last that long.
Yeah, they just tend to give up.
But I mean, I think we beat the record, so episode 9 felt good about it.
All
Definitely.
right. So let me ask you. I know with everything that's been going on, like a lot of ups and downs when it comes to the podcast. How do you feel like the podcast been going, in your own opinion?
It's been going great, in my opinion. I think the beautiful thing about the podcast is the fact that we have a platform where anybody who got a real story and can come to the podcast and share this story. Where it's
Definitely.
not about you over there, you over there, you over there, anybody. If somebody don't come to the podcast, that's just the choice they make. But the good thing about it is it's open for anybody.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people appreciate what we're doing. So I think it's probably like 6 months from now, it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, definitely.
It's gonna be crazy.
Just having a platform so people can definitely come in and just let the
100%.
world know what's going on, because you never know where that story can go or how far
Yeah.
it can get, to be
Yeah,
honest.
look at Miss Chanel's story. Got 1 million.
1.1, and I think it's still going viral too.
Yeah, 1.2,
That was really
1.2
cool.
million on YouTube. On TikTok, and we just had a commission there, which is really good. And I think we're doing pretty good. And and we have a lot. I mean, we have a long way to go. So
I know.
Buckeyes he's doing pretty good.
That's
In
the
my
goal.
opinion.
That's the goal. I'm just happy to be involved in something, to be honest, like this, and especially like seeing how, you know how I am, but seeing how I was, and
I know.
especially when it comes to the camera, I tend to freeze up a lot. But now I'm doing the intro, like I'm getting comfortable. I'm engaging in
Oh yeah.
conversation. I see like a big progress from episode 1 to now.
I mean,
And you did say what's gonna happen.
Yeah, I was about to say. I told you that. I said, yo, it's not. How would I put it? It's anything in this life you're doing. The more you practice what you're doing, the more you get better at it. That's just the way it works.
Definitely.
I mean, I say that to you. I say, yo, when you keep doing those podcasts, 5, 7 to 8, 9 to 10, 15, 20 episodes, you're gonna be a pro. And don't get me wrong. Sometimes you might get in front of the camera, you might get a little freak out. Everybody do. You know what I'm saying? But the most important thing is the fact that you see the growth going on, which is the
Right.
beautiful thing of it. You know what I'm saying?
So, what do you feel like has been your biggest takeaway since starting this podcast?
You see my takeaway? I am
Your
really.
biggest takeaway since starting this?
You mean it's not a takeaway from me. I mean, I think the goal and the dream that we have for it, I think, is kind of walk the path that we want it to be. And I will say that it's kind of like I know for sure by the time the year over, our podcast gonna be to the level that I expected. But the only thing is, it's all about the way you framework what you do, and that's the difference. Of course, we have a restaurant, we have all the business, we're busy doing all that stuff, but we're still making the time to making sure that we still do the promise that we give the people that every Friday they're gonna get an episode. This is
Yeah.
what we're doing right now. It's like,
Right.
okay, somebody didn't shows up, whatever, we're still gonna get it done.
Right,
So, which
definitely.
is I mean, yeah.
What lesson learned have you taken from this?
But listen, a lot. Podcast is not easy. uh, Podcast is not easy because the reason I'm saying is like, say you want to do a podcast and actually doing a podcast is a two different ball game.
Right.
Because especially like the investment, you gotta have the equipment, the gear. That's one thing. Now you gotta make sure you have somebody on site to make sure to execute the
Right.
podcast. That's another thing. Now after you finish all that stuff, if everything don't go the way it's supposed to, now you're gonna have to deal with things that might not record it properly. That's another problem. So I would say I salute everybody who's doing a podcast.
Definitely.
Because it's not just as easy people probably think it is. But my lesson is like, yo, I love challenge. Anything that I do is challenge, so I love it. I'm enjoying the hell out of it. So, yeah.
So I see you've been planning something new, the community roundtable, right? Tell us, what do you think that is so important right now?
All right. So okay. So how would I put it? Okay, since we already have all those gear, and I see Douglasville, Kelton, Villarica, a lot of other places around like this area. You see a lot of big podcasts. They kind of more like in California, New York, those big places. Even in Atlanta, we do have some big podcasts, but they're more like people that's like in the city and out of Atlanta. So it's kind of like when I look at them like, damn, if we have all this gear already, so why might not put them to work? Especially like, people have voice, but they can speak their mind because they don't have a platform to do it.
Definitely.
So it's kind of like, okay, so if we say we doing that for the people and we see there's an option we can help the people to make their voice heard, so we might as well doing it. We're not going to get paid for it, but at the end of the day, it's like, yo, at least those people, they're going to be like, damn, for the type of time I've been in this county, somebody finally make a platform, say, I can come over there and spend 10 minutes, say how I feel, what needs to be done in my community. I think that's a good idea, man. That's a good deal. And people are gonna appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? And I mean, I have a strong feeling people are gonna want us to do that every time it's election time. I mean, hopefully we were still around. Hopefully we're still in Atlanta.
Like that now.
I'm saying it because we probably in California somewhere else. You never know. But
So are you basing the roundtable mostly about like general topics, or most likely politics and
yeah, roundtable is it's about that. It's about politics. I mean, it's not about me politics because I'm not a politician.
it's
I don't.
so it's for like the community to come out and voice their
Correct.
opinion.
Definitely. I mean, it's not about me. I ain't got nothing to do really. I'm a host. I'm a host the hell out of it. I'm gonna ask those questions. The most important thing is we're giving people a table, a mic,
A platform.
a platform, and that's gonna be recording professionally, where they can come and speak their mind. Boom.
And where does that go?
I mean, it goes everywhere. It goes on the social media where all those groups, everybody, sometimes people got stuff going on in their chest. They don't know where to speak about it. Sometimes they scared to speak about it. So we're gonna be the person that's gonna be allow them to speak about it. And so those people who's going for those position, so they can probably listen to those people and make some change.
Something just came in mind quickly. It's about the same topic though. So let's say those people does come in, the community does come out and voice their opinion. Of course, other politician is gonna see it. Will you bring any candidate to the round table?
Yeah, definitely. I think it's not just gonna be just about the round table where people be able to just speak their mind, but also we're gonna give the room available. I put it like that. I don't think we should do a movement where, you know how like they bring everybody in one room and stuff like that. I'm not
Right.
with that, but give the public, the citizen, a way to speak is this first step, and the second step is to allow those candidates be able to speak who they are. Because I mean, I see it happen in Douglasville. The whole mayor um, election, there's no platform really
Gotcha.
where people can really actually feel those candidates. And which is that's what we're doing. We give the citizen a way for them to speak their voice,
Right.
and we're gonna give the candidate a way for them to speak their voice as well. Which is I feel like is a fair game. So the candidate gonna be able to hear about what the community need, and the citizen, the citizen gonna be able to hear what the candidate is planning to happen, and on top of that, get to know who's going for that position. Who is this person? His
Yeah.
personality. Who he is? You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that.
Yeah, I think that's pretty dope because I just feel like a lot of people don't even know like who's going for what is that person, what are
100%.
they gonna do. Like people really only look at the mayor
Yeah.
or the president.
Facts.
And the president. That's what I should say. They don't
And-
really care for the council or whatever else. They just
Facts.
it is what it is.
And one thing that I'm gonna add on top of that too is like a lot of time people don't care about who's running for this position, but they don't realize those are the people that make decision of your life daily.
Definitely.
And your board educations, the police department, those business owners. And I want to clear this out, by the way. It's like we not shift nothing about our podcast about politics. It's just the fact that we are business owner as well. So we know we involved in the community. We know what it feel like to be a citizen in the community.
Yeah.
To be a taxpayer as well. So you definitely be able to. We need to feel like we can voice people's out to be able to speak things. But it's not like we're trying to shift the podcast with politics and everything. It's just a timing, and it's politics going on right now. We definitely want to support as much that we can, give people a platform to speak. But the podcast is hard and hustle. He's gonna always keep doing what he's doing, give people a way to speak their
To
story.
share their stories.
Correct.
And yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, so now let's shift things a little bit to the other direction. I know we've been talking about government and communities. And of course, we can't ignore some of the big news that's been going around lately. I'm sure you've seen on Instagram, Facebook, the news everywhere. Like a lot of people have been talking about, of course, the tragedy that happened with Charlie Kirk.
Charlie Kirk. Okay.
So, what's your perspective on the whole thing? Like on the whole thing that happened with Charlie Kirk? I know it's a very sensitive topic
Yeah, it's super sensitive.
because everybody has their own opinion about it.
Facts.
And yeah, it is very sensitive. So every
mean-
life mattered, to be honest.
I mean, first I want to say is, rest in peace to their brother and my condolences to their family. But okay, Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk. Let me see. Now, it's one of the topics that's so sensitive that you have to be careful with how you say things. But the truth is, the reality is just reality. You just can go wrong and go around it, if that makes sense. First, me personally, I've been following him. So I've been following Charlie at least for a whole year
Okay.
because I see him pop up to my TikTok so many times and on my Instagram as well. So that's how I end up with following him. So first thing I would say, he a smart guy. Is super intelligent. Yo, this guy is super, super smart. Like you can meet somebody and the person act like he know things, but this guy knows things. But when I look at his debate, I kind of have a lot of problem with him. Because one of my problem is like, he don't allow them people to really speak. So it's like, if you're having a conversation with you, he's so quick to cut you off.
I mean, it's a debate, so
Yeah, but that's the thing about it is you have to allow somebody to. If you ask me a question, you have to allow me to speak. So don't ask me a question if you're not gonna allow me to speak. So that means you're not really doing a debate. This is one of my only thing I would say. But um, I would say is put it like that. Him for Charlie to lose his life in front of his kids and his wife, this is one of the most terrible things, and that the wife and the kids will have to deal with this for the rest of their life. Now, here's the problem. A lot of stuff that Charlie say in the past, a lot of stuff that he say, they good stuff. He's actually trying to give people a lot of great direction. But the problem about it is a lot of people don't take it the way he say them.
as like they change it to their own perspective.
Correct. So now people say he's racist. People say he's this and that, stuff like that. My thing is, it's kind of hard for me to say he's racist while he got so many people that's in his circle that's black. That's his best friend.
You can still have black people in your circle and you're still racist.
I don't think so. The reason I'm saying it because your friend would have
they might mess with you, but they know like deep down they're racist at AF.
Yeah, but that's the thing about it is, if you hanging out with somebody racist, they're gonna do something or say something that's gonna prove you they're racist, and that's gonna make you trigger like, okay, cool, you're not somebody I should be hanging out with.
Gotcha.
My thing is, I think the way he see things and trying to, he a type of person that too straightforward, where he don't sugarcoat whatever you have to say. You're gonna like it, you don't like it, I'm gonna just drop it like that.
Right.
I think because of the personality he have on that part, kind of make people look at it. Don't get me wrong, he say a lot of it. Here's another note I'm gonna put on that too. I agree with certain people that speak some way. People who say that not because you gone doesn't mean like I have to switch my personality for you. That I agree with that. If somebody say I don't F with you, that doesn't mean like because you die I have to go feel so bad for you. I'm gonna feel bad for your family, your kids, but I have to respect those people.
Okay.
Because the truth is, some topic you probably touch, it probably send the wrong signal to the wrong people.
Okay, so the wrong message out there.
Correct. But it's not about he sent the wrong message. It's people who take things the wrong way. If I'm going to keep it a buck with you. Because the thing about it is somebody having a conversation is like, that's the person's opinion.
Right.
You cannot kill somebody because of their opinion. That's their opinion. And even if it was stayed on the national news, Charlie Kirk say right on the national news, say, I don't like black people. That's his personal opinion. And even if he do say that, a lot of other people that probably feel the same way, they just don't say it like he said. So the thing about it, here's my advice I would have given him. If I were Charlie, this is the advice I would have given him. Or if I was in his circle. When he start his podcast, when he start get to the level, a lot of people know about him. He should have fixed how he move.
Again, I get what you're saying, but it does come to my attention that a lot of people are saying that maybe, right? Just maybe, like they was getting him ready to be the next president once Trump stepped down.
I don't think that would be as easy for him to do because I'm going to tell you the key, because the way he speak, he got too much hate. His hate was too much.
Yeah, but his fan base is crazy.
No, yeah, but if his fan base was that crazy, he would have been popping. And you see his followers come from 1 million to 11 million followers right now. That's how it is even for rappers.
Once they dead, that's when everybody want to
this thing about it.
The logic is so backward.
My thing is, Charlie Kirk got one issue. is you co-sign Donald Trump. While you co-sign him, Donald Trump moving on the streets with a whole army. And you still in the streets doing podcasts. You in the White House taking picture with him, but you in the street doing podcasts as a regular people.
As a regular person?
Correct. So it's like, I feel like if I was in this position, I would have moved a little bit better. Not because it's scared, but you got
How
a
better
wife.
are you talking about? As in, like, how better are you saying? Like with securities or
Security, and I would have make sure where I'm doing those
bulletproof
podcasts
cars?
is kind of filled up where people can. I mean, it's kind of super safe. You got to check everybody that's coming in. You know, there's no glass. It would be different because at the end of the day, you got a wife and kids. You got to move different, man. I mean, at the end of the day,
I know so much could have, would have.
yeah, we could have this conversation all day, all night. But hey, people gonna still mad at him, and who loves him gonna always love him. The only person that's gonna be hurt the most is his kids and his wife, and that have to deal with this for the rest of their life. I mean,
Definitely.
and I heard Donald Trump didn't even go to his funeral.
No way.
I mean, the life of that, but he didn't even go to his funeral. But
What? That is so crazy. Do you think situation like this affect how people view politics or leadership?
I mean, yeah, they could. I mean, not sure people is real. If somebody don't like you, they can take you out in a second. I mean,
That's true.
that's the bad part of it. Like, it's just showing people like your opinion don't even matter no more. Like, you can say something about anybody, like, okay, cool, you out. You know what I'm saying? And the kid's gonna regret it, but whatever happened is already happened. So it is what it is. I mean, of course, people are gonna judge politics, but I mean,
So what's one thing you think community should take away from all this that just happened?
I would say that, gotta respect people's opinion. The violence, the violence don't even, what I'm saying, don't even
It's
need
not
to be.
worth it
It's not
at
worth
all.
it. It's like,
Just taking somebody's life and everything,
Yeah,
leaving their
I mean-
kids, their wife, their family behind.
yeah, those are the things I would say is like, yo, it's not worth it to even take somebody's life, and and that show you when you're in politics, like your life is in danger no matter how you put it. If you got a family member who want to be in politics, I mean, if they deep in that, make sure they protect themselves at all costs. That's what I would say.
Alrighty. I do have a personal question though, but I'm gonna make sure you answer it. So for anybody else that's watching, what is the plan for Heart and Hustle? What can we tell our viewers
Us,
we have in the future for Heart and Hustle?
I mean, our goal is to have Heart and Hustle is one of the biggest platform in the whole United States, and it doesn't matter how big it is, we're still gonna have our door open for people to come share their story and support what they're doing. Doesn't matter if it's business owners, if it's regular citizen, if it's politicians, whatever it is. And yeah, that's what it's gonna be about. And it's the hustle isn't us, and we got a good heart. And most people that got a good heart, they got a crazy hustle inside of them, and they be the one that kind of got slapped so hard in the streets. So those are the people we bring to the podcast so they can share the type of heart they have and the type
Definitely.
of hustle they have inside of them and stuff like that. So, I mean, the podcast is going to be something super great. My only thing I would say is maybe one day they'll be like, damn, that's a podcast that's in Douglasville. Those people started there. They really good people. Yeah, correct.
Definitely. All right. So before we do wrap up, is there any final thought you want to leave with our listeners/viewers?
I mean, I want to say that people already supporting us already. We appreciate it, and we appreciate all the support we get. We're gonna keep bringing guests in our podcast. The only thing I want people to understand is when we post things online, take actions. Like, if you're a business owner, take actions. A podcast is one of the way where you can connect in with people more faster, much easier.
Definitely.
And I tell people, it's like, yo, when you look at those type of agency who do promotion and all that stuff, they keep using Canva. Canva, and to do the flyers, and they're not even done professional as like, but those things don't really help you connect to the people. Like people who watch the podcast, they already see my personality. They already see your personality.
Definitely.
And it goes the same thing for any business owner. Automatic that you sit on the chat, you give somebody 30 minutes at your time, like, damn, this guy is a real person. This guy is, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I think those are the things that I want people to kind of take serious, you know. But you know, the thing is, it don't matter because by the time that the podcast is gonna be so damn big, is the boat gonna be like you either get on the boat or you're gonna be
left behind.
Left
behind.
So, but yeah, I mean, I think I'm enjoying the podcast, and people about to see a lot. So we have the mayor coming up pretty soon for Mableton, supposed to be this week, and we got some candidate that's already signed up, and we got a big announcement for one of this candidate in Douglasville. So I think we're doing pretty good, and we have a lot of great story that's coming up too. People that just stay locked in with the
You
hard
heard it
hustle.
yourself from the man, Mrs. Solo.
So today,
I love it.
She had to do she had to be the host. Now I had to be the guest.
No, but everything went fantastic. That's it for today. That's a wrap. Episode 9. Short, simple, and powerful.
Definitely. Can't wait to see everybody on the next episode. We're gonna have a guest in there.
Yes, we'll have our guests in the next episode, episode 10. So stay tuned. Be on the lookout. And for this one, we're definitely waiting for your comment, your likes. Don't be shy.
Definitely. And tell everybody we about to have the solo podcast where we go to people.
Engage.
Yeah. We're gonna have the solo podcast too. Tell people about where we go to people and do solo podcasts with those people. We're gonna see you in the next episode, man.
And thank you for tuning in on the podcast of Heart and Hustle.